Hi guys, Tammy at Art by TSH. This time we're gonna switch up. Instead of using the yellow ochre, I want to use Indian yellow, which is one of my favorite yellows. I use it a lot. And so let's see what we come up with by doing that right now. Okay, so the first color I want to mix is quinacridone violet. And we're going to get a little bit of yellow, Indian yellow. And I mix those two together, and ooh la la, look what you get. That's really interesting. It's really pretty. Let's add a little white to that. Ooh, like that. And I think I'm going to go with white one more time. And we're going to touch it with a little bit of black. Interesting neutral. Like that. Oops, I made a little mess there. Anything can happen in the studio. Okay, I'm going to add a little more white. And that's a lighter white. That's interesting. Okay, that was with violet. I'm using Nova paints. I love to use Nova paints. That's what I use. And I love their Indian yellow. Okay, so now this time I want to do alizarin crimson, and we're going to mix it. We need a little bit of yellow. It already started mixing a little bit there. That's really pretty. It's like a rust. It's definitely fall colors, fall leaves. You add a little white to that, and we come up with this, which is really lovely. Let's go one more time with more white. When these dry, they're going to dry a little bit darker. So you could actually take any line that I do and add more white and bring it way, way down to really pale. And so what happens when we add a little black? We've got a gray neutral with a little white. A little more white. Nice, nice. Okay, that was Indian yellow with alizarin crimson hue. Next one up is, let's see what organic orange. This should make like a really bright orange. I have to find a spot on my palette that's not been used yet. Yummy. That looks like pumpkin color, doesn't it? Yeah. With a little white. We'll add a little more white. It's transparent. You can see through it where I accidentally made that mark. Okay, now we've got our black going in. Ooh, nice. Really nice. A little white again. Let's see what happens when we lighten that up. Looks like fall colors. We'll go one more time. Nice. Look at everything you got just from orange and Indian yellow. Okay, let's see what Cad Red does with Indian yellow. Let me clean my brush, wipe it off. There's Cad Red. Kind of mixed there, sorry. I'm not perfect. I don't try to be perfect. Okay, let's see what we got. That's a pumpkin orange. Definitely, definitely. With some white. Yeah. A little more white. The reason I show you these things, because when I first started painting, no artist showed me anything. I don't know, I think they were afraid, you know, that you might learn something, you might be better than them. Oh, look at that. That's lovely with the black. Kind of is a green based neutral. Interesting that it shifted like that. Okay, with a little white. Lovely, lovely. Nice. Okay, so that was red. This is red, organic orange, alizarin crimson, and this was the violet. Let's do see what the green, how the green pops up. We'll just use ultramarine blue. Good old basic. You can mix all kinds of things. Oh, I love this with violet. I love it mixed together with violet. Okay, so this time I'm not going to contaminate it. There is your yellow, your Indian yellow. And we need a spot on here. I'm going to have to shift gears and go to another tray. Okay, so there's the blue. There's the yellow. Sorry. Look at this lovely green. It's a great green. Okay, let's put a little white in it. Nice. What happens if you go one more? Ah, I really like that color. All three of these would look great with roses. That green. Okay, now I rinsed my brush. Let's get a little bit of black. Let's see what kind of neutral we're gonna get. Gonna get a gray green neutral. Add a little white. Nice. So experiment. That's part of being an artist, is experiment with your palette and try different things. When you do that, you don't get stuck. Like people talk about getting stuck in your art all the time. You don't get stuck when you try new things. And what always works for me is sometimes I'll switch hands. If I'll paint with my non-dominant hand, occasionally I will totally just change mediums. I'll go from acrylic to oil, or maybe I'll go from acrylic to watercolors, and just change up your medium and do it for a little while. Honestly, I can say I've never been stuck. I'm really grateful for that because I really enjoy painting and it's fun. Yeah, some days are harder than others, but I love the journey. So thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it.